Hey, I am Tabitha, and this is Tabitha is Okay. I am posting my first build from The Sims 4, which most people know what The Sims is. It's a fairly popular game where you can create characters or houses or public community lots that you can share with other people online. And, some people role play with it, some people just do like architecture and like focus entirely on building things. It depends on what you're into. And then I specifically submitted something called a Sparked Challenge, which is something that EA Games themselves creates a hashtag in the shared lot gallery, which is what it's called, where you can use the hashtag and post on this special gallery where, they have different things that they'll put out a few times a year to build. So like for Halloween, they had like spooky lot challenge or spooky creature challenge, which was really fun. I didn't do that one, but I loved voting for people's different things. This is my first submission to a Sparked challenge. And I did it because I am really in a festive mood and the theme is holiday magic. So, with that being said, I will transition to the tour of the lot that I built, which is called Santa's Home and Workshop. Okay, ready? Here we go. So this is it. This is the view in the evening. I love starting with the tour this way because you can see the light up trees that I have in the front, and you can see that these cute little snowmen and the surfing Santa all light up. I love the idea of Mr. and Mrs. Claus trying to blend in with the rest of the neighborhood, which doesn't exist right now, but don't mind that. So this is supposed to be thematic that it is made out of gingerbread because part of the theme of holiday magic for the Sparked Challenge is that it has to be something that when they layer it with snow and make it look like it's in a snow globe, um, you know, does it incite the feeling of the holidays? So I do not have the packs that let you add snow and change the weather. And I am a little bit bummed that when I uploaded it, this is a copy direct from the gallery because I wanted to make sure that everything placed well. I noticed that a few things are off. So I'm going to point them out when I am doing this tour because I want to point out what my intention was because it kind of sucks that sometimes things don't upload really well. But there are an incredible number of items in this lot, so it just might have been an overwhelming thing for the files to get correctly uploaded. So no worries, it's not that bad. It's pretty close to my intention, but I will be pointing out those errors as we go along. All right, so this is Santa's house in the day in the bright morning sun. As you can see, these are the first thing that are a little bit off. I actually probably had these alt placed. Alt placing just means holding alt while you move things so that you can free roam them instead of having them snap to this grid, which is always nice because sometimes you just don't want things to be like perfectly perpendicular, you know? You know, you know. So I am fixing these. God, you can see how big the grid is for these. Oh, it doesn't even save this one. Okay. Oh, it didn't save it in this one either. Huh. I wonder if because those are debug items? I did have debug on. But we'll see. We'll see. No idea. Fix this one. Okay. So now that we've come around the back, you can see I built a little secret, can't see it from the road Santa's workshop. If you are familiar with The Sims 4, then you know what this is, but if you're not, this is a woodworking table which your Sims can actually use and level up their handiness skill. So this is a functioning item in The Sims, which is something that I try to do with all my builds, including this one. I tried to make it so that you could actually use this lot if you wanted to, although it's incredibly in-game expensive. Yeah, like your Sims need 90,000 simoleons. But two Sims can live here if they don't mind sharing a bed or they're a couple. So yeah, there's this secret workshop back here, and he's got little inspirational holiday banners and all these presents already made and built up for the holidays coming up. Yeah, okay, so this is the cute little exterior. Don't mind him, he's just my Sim that I made to open this lot. And of course you need a hose to water all these beautiful plants all over. Very important. All right, here we go. Ba, 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 ba. Let's start with the living room. Okay, so this beautiful living room has a lot of details. I have the holiday mantle, holiday candles, the chimney that echoes from outside in here. Haha. I have the Christmas tree all set up with lots of presents for Mr. and Mrs. Claus who celebrate as well. And all these beautiful candles to keep it feeling warm and cozy in here. The front door. There's this little area set up with the huge nutcrackers. I'm not sure if you've ever seen these before, but my family growing up had some of these, and so I thought it was funny to size up the normal nutcracker. And then tuck him back here, and they guard the bookshelf, which is so cute. All right, here we go. So then, after seeing this beautiful living room all set up, gorgeous, we'll go into the kitchen. I love using, in an older house design like this, these antique, very expensive kitchen pieces. And then I also love having top cabinets for houses for elderly Sims, which Mr. and Mrs. Claus typically are portrayed as elderly, so I really love having that. That's definitely like a traditional style, at least here in the United States of America. Like, it's something that all grandparents have, is those big wooden upper cabinets. And then, because I think that this is something that is underused, and I don't even know if it's functional this way, but it's here, I have the cupcake machine double-sized down and tucked into the corner, so it looks like it fits here, sort of, I think. And I think Mrs. Claus would love to make homemade cupcakes with this for Mr. Claus when he comes home. I don't have a formal dining room for them because this is a pretty small house, but I do have these little bar stools, ultra comfy bar stools set up, and then having an extra one so they can have room for guests, as well as the mood altering teapot, basically in game with gameplay. Remember, I said I like to include things for gameplay. I have this teapot set up because you can literally change your mood from a -1 to at least neutral, depending on how upset you are. Your Sim, not you, although that's how I feel about tea. With that joke aside, very bad joke, let's see where Mr. Claus actually works. Got a little peek in here because there's a window door. This is it. Ooh, it's a little small, so it's gonna be a tight view in here, but let's start with this wall. Okay, I have this globe set up because obviously Santa needs to plan. And one of the things that got lost in the transition, which I'm going to change and add right now so you can see what it's supposed to look like because it's for this wall, is just on this wall I had the newspaper set up to look like lists. And then there's the globe and then cork boards so that Santa can plan how he travels, where he goes. I love that. I think that's funny and cute. And then I also have Santa's actual desk set up. He's got a quill because he's an old-fashioned guy, you know, he's been around for hundreds of years. And then I have these little ancient tombs set up, which are in the hidden items, not debug, but hidden items. And I sized them differently so it looks like he just has tons and tons and tons of lists for all the naughty and nice kids in the world. And then one of the other things that I did for his desk that I think is very funny is this computer is called the informational database, as you can see in the corner there. So again, thematic, I thought it was funny to use the informational database even though it's for the spy career, which makes sense. I thought it was funny for Santa because obviously he's going to have a lot of names set up with a lot of corresponding information. That's what databases are for. All right. Oh, you can see the corner of the bush in there. Oh gosh, maybe I didn't have move objects on when I first turned it in. Whatever. All right, anyway, so some of the other things in his office are this magical chest and all of these presents on this funny little green rug that I really think captures like the specific Santa spirit, you know, like he has all these gifts ready to go. You can see his workshop through the window in the back. It's very coordinated, you know, like they really have been here for a long time. He's really settled in, they know their space, and I really love that. So we are going towards first the bathroom, just a quick tour of the bathroom. So this, I actually used the same door to try and keep the file size down and keep all the doors consistent in the house. But I put the robe over the door, although you can still technically peek at the potty. Sims also don't care about that, so it's totally functional. But let's go inside and check out Santa's bathroom. So I gave them this big wooden tub and matching super comfortable toilet, and I put a ton of storage in here. There's a lot of natural light in this bathroom, and then like this cute antique sink that just like kind of matches the vibe of the rest of the house, even though the tub's a little bit more modern because Santa deserves that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? He's a hardworking guy. All right, and then last but not least, we have Santa and Mrs. Claus's bedroom. Now, I don't mean to alarm anyone, but they're in love. So, prepare for romance. Beautiful candles set up on this huge, romantic, very comfortable bed. The stats on this bed are great. Look at that. Energy, stress relief, and discomfort relief. 10, 10, 10 rating. Boom. Beautiful. And then, oh, they have so many cute little items. Mrs. and Mr. Claus have these cute little, Mrs. and Mr. Claus have these little toys that represent their favorite holidays, and they are obviously Christmas and Valentine's Day, and they're, you know, Santa always makes sure to bring home a rose after working for 24 hours straight because he's the champion and Mrs. Claus is the champion. He brings home a rose. She's got cupcakes. I mean, I'm just like really into them. And then I kept this room pretty simple and pretty traditional because they're an older couple who aren't going to have a lot of stuff in their room. Like I didn't put a TV in their bedroom, even though that's something I do in a lot of more modern builds. Ooh, sorry about that. A lot of more modern builds that I do because, you know, they probably just want to come in here and cuddle after a long time, you know, not being together when normally they're always together. So yeah, I think it's like really reasonable that they keep that space a little separate. They already have the flat screen in the living room, as you saw, so yeah, I built Santa's home and hidden workshop in a gingerbread vibe theme for the Sparked Holiday 2020 contest that EA is putting on for The Sims 4. this was a lot of fun and I really liked it. I didn't do a speed build for it just because I wasn't sure how long it would take me, although now I'm kind of regretting it because it didn't have some of the items that I wanted and the placement was a tiny bit off. But you know what? That's okay. It was my absolutely first shot at this, at any of the challenges, so I am very pleased, and I hope you think it was cute too. If you want to use this for whatever reason, if you want to make a Mr. and Mrs. Claus or you want to live in a winter wonderland, please feel free. I have the same username on the Sims 4 gallery, and I have actually like 50 lots shared already. Yeah, quite a few. And a lot of people have downloaded them, which always makes me smile. So I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm going to wrap this up because I think I have a few more ideas of things that I want to do. So I will see you sometime soon, and if you have any ideas for things that you'd like to see, different games, or if you want to see something else in The Sims 4, comment down below. If you liked this video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up or the bell or whatever it is. And yeah, I really appreciate you watching. If you think this kind of stuff will be good for you, subscribe too. Well, keep your chin up. Enjoy the rest of your week, whatever is going on for you. Have a good day.